This is Kissing My Coworker, written by J. Sterling, narrated by C.J. Mission and Savannah Peachwood.
Sorry, am I drooling? Lily. I wasn't the type of woman who'd ever wanted to sleep with a coworker. Every job I'd had before this one, I'd been able to contain my emotions and my desires, easily separating business from pleasure and without any real challenge. There wasn't a single guy that I'd thought about outside of the office, ever. At least that had always been the case before I started working with Declan. I'm so ridiculously sexy that I make your panties melt with just one look in your direction, Maguire. Now it was all I could think about, during work, after work, and on weekends. Screwing him on his oversized mahogany desk as folders and papers crashed to the floor around us like confetti during the Macy's Day Parade. Him taking me from behind in the conference room as I gripped the edge of the table for leverage, pushing back into him, the sounds reverberating throughout the otherwise empty space. Fucking him in the corporate kitchen where we'd first met, my legs wrapped around his hips as he pounded into me with reckless abandon. Declan had turned me into a walking hormone factory, and I had never, ever, in my 28 years on this earth, fantasized about a man the way I dreamed about all the things that I could do to him. It was a problem, mostly because I knew it was written all over my face whenever he looked at me. I had no idea how to hide it, this overwhelming desire to drop to my knees and please the ever-loving fuck out of him, literally. I had to stop myself from doing it each time he walked by. What the hell is wrong with me? And even though there weren't hard and fast rules about dating coworkers at Rockline Studios, it definitely seemed frowned upon, especially when it dealt with a subordinate and a superior within the same department. I'd heard rumblings about some things that had happened before I started working here, but at this point I had no idea what was reality and what was overblown fiction. We were required to attend multiple human resource classes upon getting hired and take yearly refresher courses online. I'd signed a document that stated I would let them know if someone in a position above me ever made me feel uncomfortable or made unwanted sexual advances. At this point, I wished Declan would do something as reckless as hit on me or shove his tongue down my throat in the elevator, not so I could report him for it, but so that I could take him up on the offer and finally know what it was like to kiss him. At least then I'd know that he felt the same way instead of wondering if he...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?